Common is here. 888-SHADE-45.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's listen to the lyrics. It's sweet right now. This off the album.
The Dream of the Believer.
In
Yeah.
stores now. All right. Okay. All right. So you're inviting Drake in the battle ring.
I mean, if he opened his mouth and said some things. So if that's what he wants, then say all that subliminal. You could do that too, but you might as well say it now.
Yeah. Now you say this is towards Drake and whoever else wanted.
Yeah. I mean, the verses is like about me, but then when you hear some of the stuff on the chorus, it's like you can't help but think about dude. I guess that's what he felt like. So yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, he fit in that category. He already embraced it, so wear it.
Wow. Turn it up.
How can I say this? Fuck it, I'm the greatest. I am the A-list for all these great debaters. A lot of y'all now forgot now who I am. The 87 nigga used to ride in the gym. Oh yeah, we put them things in the air. When I drop a single, it's really like a pair of Air Jordans, important to the culture. If you ain't true to it, Kaya de la Boca. Get my drink on like a coaster. Post up on the wall that Mike used to live off. Hip-hop master cleansing, I'ma get my shit off. Rolling in a Maserati Grand with the lid off. I bit off like a monster. Live nigga, this is my encore, encore, encore. I rhyme for the commoners. My name's synonymous with prominence. I'm the hip hop, what Obama is the politics. Common is. Ha. Yeah, Shade 45, what we do?
Common is in here, Sway in the Morning, Shade 45. I don't want to harbor on this too much because you got so many things to talk about.
Yeah.
But and concern. I mean, this track was whoever felt a certain way about it.
That's what it was. That's basically what it was.
Who's it directed to? You said Drake said something. You got to give credit to Drake though, man. That dude, I say he was a game changer with the mixtape.
Yeah,
so far gone. He made people bring their A game to the mixtape world, and he just sold 700,000 or so much in his first week. Is he a target now?
I mean, he's a very successful artist, obviously, and I think, like I said, I think he's a talented artist too. I give credit where it's due, and I just try to speak the truth the way I see it. And I felt like in hip hop, there was a lot of that going on. Not beyond Drake, it still was. Some artists I was just hearing, some artists I didn't even know that I was hearing, but Drake definitely fit in that category. So, I mean, of course he's going, at certain times, any artist can be a target, especially once you get in and you start saying that you dope and this and that. That's just what MCing, like, when you think about it, like KRS One, if we take it there, or when Nas and Jay had a battle, it was just about, man, I'm a dope MC. When you hear Wayne and Jay go at it, it's like, man, I'm a dope MC. It's just about MCing, and once you step in there, you in the ring, baby. You in the ring, especially if you go say I'm a champion, I'm the greatest. Then just like for me, I'm on Sweet saying, look, I'm the greatest. Da da da. It's gonna be some cats that's gonna come at me, but I'm a warrior, so let's go. Like that's just what it is.
He came back swinging there. All right, we're gonna change the subject to something a little more lighthearted. Sway in the Morning, Shade 45. 37 minutes past the top. Common the MC. Common the MC is here with us. The Dreamer, the Believer. Yeah, he got a lot going on. Hey, let's turn this mic up. Can you turn this mic up? Can you hear yourself?
Yeah. There I go.
I recently went to the movies on a day off, and one of my favorite animations to watch is Happy Feet, bro. Yeah. And I've cried in that animation.
Yeah, that's a great movie, Happy Feet. The first one was incredible.
Yeah. Sway was really excited about seeing it though. Like really, like, yo man, this weekend I'm gonna go do Happy Feet 2, man. It's gonna be off the chain.
Yeah, Sway.
And I was surprised. It wasn't surprised. I knew, but I forgot. But when I heard Seymour, Seymour, man.
You felt that he was a father, man.
Seymour, your character in Happy, he was so inspirational. And as a father.
Man.
I wanted to sit my daughter down. I just wanted her to say, listen to Seymour. No matter if the iceberg is going to crash,
the world is ended.
Seymour is like, you gotta do Seymour for me.
Yo, Seymour was like, man, it's dumping and bumping, but we gonna keep trying though. I think that's how he went. It was a long time ago we did it.
Yeah. Seymour, it didn't care if you had a bullet headed to your face. What would Seymour say?
man, you be like, man, you gonna make it out of this, man. You better duck or something. You can get out of this. Even that bullet coming to your face, you quicker than that. You know that.
It's true.
You know that.
And if you had an ex that saw you with your current fiance and he was walking up on you, what would Seymour say?
You got, hey, that ex right there with your, yo, it's okay, baby. Everything gonna be all right. This is my past. That's the past, but y'all cool right now. Just shake hands and enjoy life, you know?
And if you were Drake and you saw Common coming towards you, what would Seymour say to Drake?
Hey, man, this is hip-hop, man. This is hip-hop, man. We gonna keep it there, all right? That's what we gonna do.
All right.
Trying to get me fired up, man. Sway just...
I'm just, because, I mean, honestly, man, I'm just a fan of hip-hop.
Sway the fight promoter.
No, I'm not the fight promoter. I'm the MC, the battle promoter.
No, I know.
It's a difference between that because I like it. I like Drake. I'm a big fan of Drake's, and I like that shit he talks. Yeah. You know what I mean? He does it really great. Yeah. I like a lot of these MCs,
Me too, man.
I just come from a place where if you allude to someone, then you got to it's like a challenge. That's the origin of hip-hop. When people break, B-boys, if you see a dude that you want to take out, you call him out in a circle.
You call him out and just go for it.
And you go for it, and then they battle, and at the end they shake hands. You got that, or you got that, and you keep it moving. Yeah. It ain't about shooting or fighting or getting your security guards to beat up the next person. That ain't hip-hop. That ain't hip-hop. That's something else.
Yeah, that's another level. But, just like a boxing match. You step in the ring, you destroy the person you fighting against, and then you shake hands after, So that's it's as simple as that, really. And MCing, like you said, and hip hop was based on the battle. Yeah, it was based on the battle, so we don't have to lose that. We don't have to lose the context of it by letting other stuff like you said, security guards and extra security guards and all that just get in and try to make things into a physical thing. It could be just more of the battle.
More of the battle.
So what boxer would you be if you were in the ring?
I'm Muhammad Ali. I'm the greatest. I'm just like, my fighting is for a bigger purpose. Muhammad Ali was like, man, when you see him and you hear him, like he stood for what he believed in. Yeah. And that's what type of MC I am. I stand for what I believe in, and I rap for a bigger purpose.
And a lot of people gonna tell you, man, I'm here for the money. What about these sales? What about these videos? Everybody made money now. Yeah. Commons made money. A lot of people have made a lot of money. So it's beyond the money. Hip-hop, although it was a faction of it that was about getting paid.
Yeah, and there's nothing the matter with that.
There's nothing wrong with that. But when you in the battle, it don't matter how much you worth.
Yeah, it don't matter.
How many songs how many records you sold, or none of that matters. It just matter about skill on skill. And that's what I like to keep it right there on skill on skill. Keeps it honest. Commons hanging out with us. 888-SHADE-45. We're going to go to Milwaukee. You got people from all over the world hitting you right now. Frank, what would you like to say to Common?